Cara Williams. I'm a proud 2019 graduate of the Halifax Health Family Medicine Residency Program and a current palliative medicine physician at Halifax. I've been asked to just talk a little bit about kind of why I chose Halifax and why I chose palliative medicine, and so I'm happy to do that. So I chose the residency after a lot of thinking, a lot of trying to figure out what I wanted and what was going to be a right fit for me. I knew I wanted a community program, so that limited, me and what, and I wanted to be in the Southeast, so that limited me on, the programs that were available that would meet my needs, and Halifax stood out among them. I did an externship to check it out during my final year of medical school, and I really enjoyed it. I was able to, I always say you can't fake anything for too long, and I spent a month with everyone there, and the family feel and the level of skill in the early residents, the first year residents, was really impressive to me. And they were very independent and felt very confident after just a few months of being there. And I thought that was a pretty big deal, as well as the breadth of different experiences being in a community setting, and being the only program there made a big difference for me too. So I really picked it after a lot of thought and checking it out in person made a big difference there too. So I, spent 3 years there doing exactly what I expected to do, get a great experience in a lot of different aspects of family medicine, and really fell in love with palliative care after working with the palliative medicine team at Halifax Health, with, at that time, Dr. Zimmerman being the medical director. He's a phenomenal mentor, and I kind of owe a lot of my early interest in palliative care to him. And so what palliative medicine is, in case anyone doesn't know, is basically it's a specialty focusing on total pain in patients with any type of serious illness from the time of diagnosis up until the end of life. Oftentimes, patients don't engage in palliative care services until closer to the end of life, but it can be helpful at any stage of serious illness. The palliative care approach is multidisciplinary, so there are clinicians, physicians, and advanced practice providers, nurses, as well as social workers, palliative care chaplains, administrators. It's a big team of people, all focusing on reducing suffering and enhancing quality of life for patients with serious illness. Hospice care is palliative care at the very end of life, typically considered to be within the last 6 months of life, but it's under the palliative medicine umbrella. And so that's what I practice, and I'm really enjoying it so far, working at Halifax Health.